Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny B Investing in BI. Make sure you hit that like and share, subscribe on the way in. And earlier today, let's go ahead and blow this up, make it a little bit easier to see. Earlier today, I made a tweet. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. We'll be exploring ERGO, Kava, and Algo, or Algorand, checking some projects that work with those and Cardano at the same time, basically interoperability. And when I tweeted that, I noticed a tweet that kind of popped up on the line, and it was from CherryLend. And they follow me, shout out to them. Want to see what we've been working on? Cardano community, open source, non-custodial lending on Cardano. Here's a sneak peek of our UI. I mean, it looks really cool. CherryLend. So let's go ahead and take a look at their website. Lending without limits on Cardano. CherryLend is an open source, secure, and scalable lending and borrowing protocol on the Cardano blockchain. Very interesting that this popped up here. Is this a dark mode? Okay, cool. Dark mode's nice. I don't know. I think I like the light mode. Why CherryLend? Let's just go ahead and read through. Why CherryLend? CherryLend is an open source, transparent, and non-custodial lending protocol on Cardano. And for people that are like, what the heck am I talking about? What am I saying? What does that even mean? It allows you to borrow crypto and deposit your crypto to lend to other people in exchange for fees, typically is how it works. So you get paid a percentage, like a bank account. You get paid a percentage to deposit your assets for others to lend, or you can borrow against your own assets. There's a number of different reasons why a person would want to do this. We're not going to get into that in this video. Open source contracts. All smart contracts are open source and audited by maximum security for maximum security and efficiency. And all of my Paribus people, you now understand why, or one of the major benefits of open source. Paribus is now kind of seen the light and will be open sourcing their code. A lot of projects, a lot of programmers, developers live by that principle. So they will start out with their code being open source. So it's really cool that Paribus has seen the light and they're moving in that direction. But this is a project that believes in open source. So they're going to open source out the gate. You're going to have access to see everything. Verifiably secure, built on the foundations of Know Your Assumptions, KYA to protect users. Sleek user experience, and it looks pretty sleek from the demo that we got. Fair tokens, no VC or private investors, crafted to empower the user and supporters of the protocol. So typically crypto projects are ISO'd, they're private capital raises where they do funding rounds and you're locked out and you can't touch it. And these big whales get access to the token early and they get a really amazing price that you'll probably never get to see. That's typically how this stuff is done. They're not doing that. They're allowing the community to get access to the token at the same time or at the base price, the launch price. So it's fair. The CherryLend roadmap focuses on delivery and efficiency. We have three main goals to make CherryLend a successful lending protocol. So peer-to-peer lending, they're saying May 2023. That's right around the corner. Yield farming, June. Pooled lending, September. So, I mean, they've got 3 points. They've got hard months there, and that's it. Typically, we don't see things like this. Typically, we have a long journey. We have an announcement, we have branding, marketing, we have a fundraise, we have a launch of a token, and then we have this roadmap that stretches for months to years for a lot of projects. That's the norm. But Crypto seems to get faster and faster as things are built. Code gets forked. So this is kind of just the evolution of cryptocurrency. Use cases. So this is basically like what the purpose of this is. Like, what is the benefit? Built the right way, not the easy way. Lending reimagined from the ground up. Shorting. Shorting is a popular trading strategy when a user is bearish on a token. CherryLend allows users to borrow fungible tokens, sell, and repurchase the asset to increase their positions. That is a strategy called shorting. So you'll be able to do that on the platform. Leveraging. CherryLend enables decentralized leverage trading by allowing users to borrow capital and increase their purchasing and selling power. So this is a more of a risky thing, but you can do that with this protocol. You can do that with Indigo as well, but I think they're going to allow you to do this with more assets. Yield farming. Users can earn, so this is the token, is Cherry. Users can earn Cherry for using the CherryLend protocol starting from the first day of our mainnet launch, planned in Q2 of 2023. And here's the team. Here's where it gets interesting. Nexus Software, Saturn Labs, Cardano Blockhouse. We've seen these before. There is a lot of dotted lines and intersecting lines with TeddySwap. So this is very, very interesting. And it says down here, CherryLend is a Malaysia-based DAO. And I think there's a developer on TeddySwap that is in Malaysia. And also, CherryLend is a lending and borrowing platform on Cardano and ERGO. Very, very interesting. And we've got some documentation, news and updates. We click on that and it takes us to a Medium page with 11 followers and nothing on it. You want to talk about early? We are early, people. Documents. Do we have docs? We have a light paper. We've got tokenomics. This is going to be interesting. Media kit. The media kit is just links us up here. So I guess we could just take some of these images. The light paper. They got an email address, foundation, resources, CherryLend. So I think this is worth looking into and worth covering. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not bullish nor bearish on this project. I think it's interesting. I'm interested in the intersecting lines. I'm interested in the technology that's being developed by these groups of people that are connected to TeddySwap. They forked some code from another project, and it looks like it's working out for them. They've got some people developing a easier to code kind of scripting language for Plutus to be able to build smart contracts a lot easier using TypeScript, I believe. So it's not shocking that they're creating other protocols that will kind of allow for a suite of applications. So I'm not shocked by this, but it's going to be interesting to see how both TeddySwap and CherryLend progress and launch and how they're received, and figuring out and finding out how they're connected. I know that they are, it's obvious, but who is in charge of the project? You know, where's their funding coming from? Is it going to be the same as TeddySwap? Are they going to do a fundraise using NFTs? You know, I guess we're just like, I'm just excited to see where this all goes and cover it for you guys and learn about it myself. It's very rare you get to see, you know, an application launch, you know, the first day and kind of follow along, and then hopefully they can, you know, release something that works well and we can use it and just kind of see that progression and watch that story unfold. Much like we are doing with Paribus for the people that, a lot of my followers are Paribus people. Same deal. It's just really interesting and fun. So I'm just going to rock with it and follow it until they launch, and then we'll use it if it all works out. Again, I'm not bullish. I'm not bearish. I'm curious. So make sure you hit that like, hit the share, subscribe, and we're going to follow this project and see where it goes. So again, thank you for watching. Hit that like, hit the share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.